Today we're going to dive into a really simple but powerful story called The Candle and the Quiet Mind. And it's all about one thing: how to find focus in a world that seems designed to distract us.
So let me just start by asking you something. Does this sound familiar? You sit down to work, or maybe to study, or even just to chill out, and you just can't. You try to concentrate, but your brain has other plans.
Yeah, it's a feeling we all know, right? Your mind just wanders off. One minute, you're replaying some conversation from yesterday, thinking about what you should have said, and the next, you're jumping ahead, totally stressing about a deadline that's a week away. It feels like you're being pulled in a million directions at once.
Well, this exact problem is right at the heart of our story. It's all about a young boy who just can't seem to get his mind to stay in one place.
So he goes to his teacher and he just lays it all out there. He says, "I try to study, but my mind just drifts away." It's so simple, but wow, it perfectly captures that helpless feeling, doesn't it? That feeling when your focus just slips right through your fingers.
Now, you might expect the teacher to give him some long lecture or a complicated technique to follow. But nope, he starts his lesson with something kind of weird, something really unexpected. Just a single, simple candle. And that's literally all he does. He lights the candle and just places it between them. No explanation, no big speech, just this quiet, focused action. And you can imagine the boy, right? He's probably pretty confused, so he just sits there and watches the flame dance.
Okay, so this is where the lesson really begins. The teacher uses this simple candle to explain everything about our wandering thoughts, breaking it all down into the past, the present, and the future.
He starts with the two main traps our minds fall into. First, the past. He says, look, it's over, it's done. Worrying about it is like trying to grab a handful of smoke. It's impossible. Then he talks about the future, which, as he says, just hasn't come yet. Freaking out about it is like trying to shape wax that hasn't even melted. Both of them are just distractions, pulling you away from the only place you actually live.
And that brings us to the most important line in the whole story. The teacher looks right at the boy and says, "All we have is the present moment. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, just right now." And this one idea, it really unlocks everything.
This is where that candle metaphor just clicks into place. The teacher connects every part of it to time. He points to that little wisp of smoke curling upwards and says, that is the past. It's already gone, vanished. Then he gestures to the solid wax of the candle. This is the future. It's full of potential, sure, but it's not real yet. And finally, he points directly to the bright flickering flame. And this, he says, this is the present, the now. It's the only part that is truly alive. It's such a brilliant way to see exactly where our focus belongs.
So, what happens when we actually manage to keep our attention on that flame, on the present moment? Well, we achieve what the teacher calls a quiet mind.
Now, he calls it a quiet, empty mind. And I know what you're thinking. Empty sounds bad, like there's nothing going on. But that's not it at all. He means a mind that's empty of all the useless clutter, all the regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. It's a mind that's clear and present. And according to the teacher, that is the happiest and most productive place you can possibly be.
I mean, think about it. Think about a time you were totally lost in something you loved. Maybe it was a great conversation or a project or even a video game. In those moments, you aren't worrying about anything else, were you? You were just there. You were doing it. That's that state of flow. And that's where we're not only crazy productive, but we're also at our happiest.
Okay, so this is a beautiful story and all, but how do we actually use it? How do we take this simple little parable and apply it to our own busy, messy, real lives? let's lock in the big takeaways here. First off, just remember that having a mind that wanders is totally normal. We all deal with it. Second, hold on to that candle metaphor. The past is smoke, the future is wax. It's a super easy way to remember where your attention should be. Third, focusing on the now, the flame, is the absolute key to feeling clear. And finally, remember that a quiet mind isn't empty. It's a seriously powerful tool for being happier and more effective.
So here is a super simple practice you can start doing like today. Step 1. Just notice when your mind drifts off. Don't judge yourself or get mad, just acknowledge it. Oh, there it goes again. Step 2. Gently let go. Just imagine that thought is a cloud floating by. And step 3. Come back. Gently bring your focus back to what you're doing right now. Feel your feet on the floor. Listen to the sounds around you. That's it. That's the whole practice.
So I'll just leave you with this one question. As we wrap this up, just take a second and ask yourself, where is your focus right now? Are you here with the flame? Or are you lost somewhere in the smoke or the wax? The choice, as always, is yours.